10 most beautiful places to visit. The passion for traveling around the globe is real. From massive glaciers to staggering mountains, every destination draws travelers towards it. Catch a glimpse of the most beautiful destinations around the world and you'll feel a surge of inspiration washing over you. And when you can't trek to experience the pleasure of traveling in person, sometimes experiencing fascinating sights from afar can fulfill your passion for traveling. Keep watching for a virtual trip of 10 of the most beautiful places in the world. Okay, let's get started. For 10, Machu Picchu, Peru. The majestic Machu Picchu, the so-called vanished civilization of the Incas, is loved by tourists. Built around 1450, Machu Picchu was occupied for nearly a century before the famous Spanish conquest. This grand city was never discovered by the Spaniards and was actually forgotten until the 20th century, indicating that the majority of its architectural spectacles remain intact even today. The trek up the cliffs is an adventure in itself. And this mesmerizing city looks most appealing from the Inca Trail viewpoint. The adventure of this mysterious city will leave you speechless with its charm, strangeness, and ingenuity, making you wonder just how many mysteries this fascinating planet still has to reveal. Exploring the most fascinating places in the world is a time-consuming affair. There are so many mesmerizing places you can visit, but the experience you'll get at Machu Picchu is sure to be unbelievable, enthralling, and remarkably pleasant. Number 9. Rainbow Mountains, China. If you're in love with gorgeous colors, then hop over to China to witness the Rainbow Mountains of Zhangyi National Geological Park. These mountains are considered as remarkable as the Grand Canyon. If you're planning to visit China, then make sure you visit the Rainbow Mountains, as they are one of the most fascinating sights in the country. The Rainbow Mountains present eye-catching colors of yellow, maroon, greens, and magenta due to trace minerals underneath the sandstone. Though they may seem as if they could be a man-made work of art like a painted canvas, their coloration is entirely a natural phenomenon. The rainbow layers are the outcome of centuries of tectonic alterations and climactic stimulations. Because of its mysterious and fascinating sensations, the Rainbow Mountains have been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the year 2010. Number 8. Milford Sound, New Zealand. Famously considered as the 8th wonder of the world, Milford Sound is where plunging hills and roaring waterfalls meet the dark waters. You have all kinds of temptations while on a voyage to Australia and New Zealand, though the minute you tour the Milford Sound, everything else faints in view. This 1,692-meter-high fjord is where you witness all those Lord of the Rings fancies come to reality. And your first impression is possible to leave you with butterflies in your belly. You can explore Milford Sound on a cruise trip, go kayaking, or tie up your footwear and undertake some of the marvelous trails in the area. Milford Sound is even more attractive in the rain. More rainfall means the waterfalls are sensational, and when the fog wraps itself over the cliff tops, it simply supplements to the enthralling beauty of the fjord. No surprise that Milford Sound draws about 500,000 tourists per year. As wanderlust, you should visit Milford Sound to fulfill your desire and get amazed. Number 7. Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. Any list of the top beautiful places to visit would always be incomplete without considering Plitvice Lakes National Park, situated in Croatia. This thrilling park is the biggest national park in Croatia. It is well known for its 16 crystalline lakes that accompany one another by a chain of cascades and waterfalls. You travel the national park via 18 kilometers of wooden trails and footbridges that make their way encompassing the edges and beyond the waterfalls to manifest amazing scenes of the area. Clouds of mesmerizing butterflies also give you company during your trek. There is no apprehension that Plitvice Lakes National Park succeeds to entice as many as 1.2 million adventurers per year. Number 6. Kailash Valley, Pakistan. The Kailash Valley, a mystical valley in Pakistan, is among the top most beautiful places to visit. This valley includes Bumbaret, Rumbar, and Burur regions. These areas are home to the Kailash people, a religious minority in Pakistan with their own customs, beliefs, history, and language. The Kailash Valley is undoubtedly appealing, not just for its natural splendor, but also for the beauty of the Kailash people themselves. The village of Rumbar is exceptionally remarkable. Here, long-stretched dusty roads and hills growl beside the Kailash River. The Kalish people live in wooden huts and adhere to the high peaks. The women of Kalish are especially renowned for their colorful traditional attire and headwear that varies from anything else one can discover in Pakistan. If you are looking to find the beauty of Mother Nature, then you should plan a trip to the fascinating Kalish Valley. Before moving ahead, if you've not already subscribed to our channel, Top Facts, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest videos. Number 5. Huacachina, Peru. If you're a real wanderlust, then you'll fall in love with the Huacachina. It is a marvelous desert oasis in Peru. Huacachina will definitely leave you mesmerized with its raw elegance and mythical legends. Imagine yourself sitting on a vast sandhill, relishing stunning sunset views as the scenery unveils striking colors of yellow and red all around you. Right in front of you prevails a fanciful oasis which seems like a still from one of those Arabian movies, surrounded with palm trees and embraced with rustic resorts that offer great leisure. Huacachina is a perfect destination for those hunting for romance, adventure, and mystery. Number 4. Shimla, India. Shimla is a famous tourist spot located in northwest Himalayas, India. The beautiful Shimalaya is also commonly mentioned as the Queen of Hills. The colorful colonial past of Shimla is still apparent even today. This beautiful town is distinguished by impressive neo-Gothic structures circled by lush green woods and unforgettable views. The Christ Church of Shimla is the second oldest church in northern India and is also worth a visit. The stained glass panes of the church are designed in a distinctive style that you won't discover anywhere else. If you are considering to tour Shimla, then don't miss the fantastic view of the Jakku Hill, the most prominent peak which is also home to countless whimsical monkeys. Number 3. Grand Canyon National Park, USA. The Grand Canyon National Park of the USA is a popular tourist spot. About 5 million tourists choose to tour the Grand Canyon annually. Unquestionably, it is one of the most beautiful destinations in the world. You will end up being astonished after witnessing the enchanting sight that this sensation has to offer. Reckoned as one of the top 10 beautiful places to visit, this captivating piece of art seems strikingly familiar, yet absolutely unprecedented. Visiting the Grand Canyon during the sunrise or sunset leaves you amazed as the landscape is so peaceful, so divine, and so elegant. The Grand Canyon is further divided into 3 rims. Each of these rims offers astonishingly unparalleled experiences. If you are after adventure, the Grand Canyon is where you'll want to be. Number 2. Whitehaven Beach, Australia. Natural and pure, the silica sand here is amazingly white, flooded in on the waves over the years. Whitehaven Beach is located on the biggest island in the Whitsundays. It is one of the most attractive beaches in the world and is continually listed as one of the best beaches by various surveys year after year. Whitehaven Beach spreads over 7 kilometers of coast to explore. There are many adventures to experience in this marvelous tourist attraction. You can laze on the sand, relish a trek through the woods to an ocean view, or even explore a secret swimming spot. Your experience here will be as energetic or comfortable as you would wish it to be. The beach also offers 2 fascinating bushwalks with amazing views. The views this beach offers are certainly absolutely astonishing. Number 1. Cappadocia, Turkey. The most beautiful place to visit on our list is Cappadocia. It is an exceptional illustration of exactly how unmatched and magnificent nature can be. Cappadocia offers a fantasy-like scenery which seems as if it's been pulled out of a fairy tale. Some outlandish cliffs and fieldstones appear as if they've been brought in from a different planet. In past, people who once resided here utilized the area's soft stones to build underground huts, neglecting all sorts of ominous architectural sensations in their wake. The lunar panorama is bewildering on its own, but the innumerable hot air balloons that pack up the sky with colors solely exert its elegance to the next level. The subterranean wonders of Kaymakli and the Gurim Open Air Museum are amongst the best sights to witness in the Cappadocia. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it fascinating and enlightening, hit the like button. And do let us know in the comments about your plan to visit these destinations.